Now, the new CEO was currently doing a talk just recently, in fact, yesterday, and he highlighted something very interesting about the pre-orders of the Neo ES8. You will know that the president of Neo, Quinley Horne, said that, look, in the first few hours or the first 2 days of or after the pre-launch of the Neo ES8, the orders that the ES8 received surpassed the orders that, of course, the ONVO L90 received around the same time or same period. I mean, that gives us the confidence that, you know what, in terms of orders, we could easily see orders of the Neo ES8 surpassing the orders of the ONVO L90. And what gives me the confidence to say this is that, as I've said, starting this video, the Neo CEO dropped a bombshell about the pre-orders of the Neo ES8. But before we dig deep into those orders, please like this video, please subscribe, please hit that notification bell, and share this video to as many new investors as possible, because one thing that I've realized is that there are people that are in need of this kind of news to keep them going, to keep them, to make them not to give up and throw in the towel on the Neo stock. And it is video like this and other content that makes us as the investors to remain long and strong onto Neo. And when it comes to subscribing, also with YouTube has been telling me that some of you guys are just watching and not subscribing, which is why I humbly ask you guys who have not subscribed to do so, because all I do here on a daily basis, I give you Neo's latest development, latest content as to what is Neo doing right now and where could Neo be in the future, which to investors this is a very, very important, right? So the Neo CEO, back to the video, like I said, dropped a bombshell, and he said the few days that the Neo ES8 has been launched, the pre-orders that they've received has surpassed the orders that ONVO L90 achieved in weeks. So what he's basically saying is that chances are very high that pre-orders of the Neo ES8 have surpassed 50,000 or 60,000, because I would like to believe that the current order book of the ONVO L90 is over 60,000. The current order book, right? And I think this simply means that the pre-orders have surpassed the 60,000 mark, which is something that is very good. You will remember that the Neo ES8 has not even been launched as yet. We are still talking about the pre-orders. We are not yet at the official orders, and already there is some positive, good feedback from Chinese consumers after seeing what the Neo ES8 can do. And the Neo CEO coming and drop this bombshell of saying that what on Neo ES8 has achieved in terms of pre-orders has even surpassed what the ONVO L90 has done in weeks. But look, even if this was not the case, ONVO L90 still falls under Neo, and ONVO L90, you will know that it has got a very pretty solid order number, and I think we just need to brace ourselves for what's coming. I've no doubt in my mind that the Neo ES8, chances are high that the last month of this year, which is December, you might see ES8 selling even more than the ONVO L90, right? You will know that the production capacity for the ONVO L90, it is expected to reach 15,000 by October, right? And I know Neo ES8, what the Neo CEO is going to do, they are going to make sure that first full month they also get 10,000 deliveries of the ES8. Then by the time they get to December, I'm quite certain that the production capacity for the ES8 alone will also be over 15,000, which will be so great. Both these two cars have got a potential to sell 30,000 units, just two cars under Neo. And if we see that taking place, or if we can see that taking place, it's going to be lights out, because the other 9 models, I personally think that they can also get 30,000, because look at a model or a vehicle like the ONVO L60, right? L60, it's doing pretty well, and it is expected to go back to selling 10,000 cars on a monthly basis, and I think it's very much possible. So already if ONVO L60 has got a potential to get to 10,000. And then there is your there is your 5566 model, that is your 85 touring, 85 Mercedes, ES6, EC6. There are these models. I think you and me can agree that we need to brace ourselves for what's really coming. Cherry on top, there's also Firefly, who, by the way, for the month of August, we saw them selling over 4,300, which was so great, and it shows you the great performance that even Firefly is putting for all to see. So yeah, man, when I just thought I'd quickly come and give you these updates. When I read this, when I saw this coming from our very own CEO, I thought of coming and sharing this to say that, look, the new CEO, he's saying in terms of the orders that the ES8 has accumulated thus far, has even surpassed the orders that the ONVO L90 has accumulated in weeks. And knowing that L90 has got probably over 60,000 orders, I am quite confident that it means that with the ES8, who knows, you might be over 70, over 80,000 of pre-orders. And I just hope NIO is already starting to produce these pre-orders and getting to prepare them to those that placed their orders, right? Though they are pre-orders. This is what exactly we saw when it comes to the ONVO L90. Before the official launch date, there were so many ONVO L90 packed outside the NIO factory, being shipped by multiple trucks, and that's exactly what we want to see, if not better, when after NIO officially launches the NIO ES8. That's what we want to see, because with that, then we know it's guaranteed that Q4 we are going to the next level. Who knows where we'll be, where we'll get to, but obviously let's just wait, let's see what transpires. So yeah, man, I remain long, I remain strong. I just thought I'd quickly come and give you these updates. Tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming, long term will win, and those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Look, man, it takes me some time to make videos like this, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up so that at least it can be spread out by YouTube to as many people as possible. Let us grow the NIO community together. Let us go, or let us build a strong base, or a strong number of retail investors that are behind NIO, because the more we are, the more even the short sellers will get even more scared of what we can do. Because imagine we are all loading around the same time. It will also sort of like create a short squeeze. I can't tell you about that. But anyways, let's end this video here. I will see you on the next one. Like, share, subscribe. That is all from me, and God bless you all.